I just wanted to kind of say a few things, just kind of introduce the piece. First of all, at a school like Dordt, where a lot of focus is placed on being in a relationship and being married or getting a ring by spring, I think it can be really hard being single. And it can be hard not to place that as an idol in your life. And some of you are totally fine with that, and I wish I had your mentality. But for those of you who don't, for those of you who it's like hurting, I just want to let you know, like, I'm right there with you. Like, I understand that. That's an idol that God's revealed to me in my own life. Second thing that I wanted to say was, I think something dangerous in the church that we do sometimes is we place sexual immorality completely on the men. That's a man's problem. And I think that's a very dangerous thing to do, because all of us, and women, were created as sexual beings. And when we kind of push that aside and say, oh, that doesn't affect me, then we're just setting ourselves up for failure. Then we're not looking for accountability, and we're not looking for people to walk alongside us. And then third, in the season of Lent, I just wanted to talk about what do we do then with unfulfilled desires? What do we do with that? And something that God has really been revealing to me lately is two things. One, the reason sometimes he withholds desires is to teach us to give those desires to him, even if those are our deepest desires, even if we feel like those are things we can't live without, to give them to him. And then second of all, I kind of felt like it was ironic. God was kind of like, why would I give you something that you've already placed like in the place where I'm supposed to be? Like, why would he give me an idol? So those are just two things that God's really been revealing to me. And I think in our season of Lent, it's important to remember that we're not just giving things up to like cleanse, just to do like a cleanse or say, I gave up something, but rather so that we're not placing things in the position where God is supposed to be. So this piece is kind of in the format of a letter to my future husband, if I have one. So I hope you enjoy it. Hey baby, you waiting? You can come get in line too. It's hard to accept that I may never find you, but he's breaking down idols until I wouldn't mind to. And if he linked this up, will be the devil's problem times two. I wish I'd been more faithful. You should know that I tried to, but when I wanted you so much, it hurt and I cried, boo. I took refuge in the arms of another I wasn't meant to, and abandoned the post that I was sent to. I exchanged my body, my first kiss, for affection, but instead of love, they gave me lies and rejection. I compromised my beliefs and followed my heart's misdirection and received my due punishment instead of protection. I thought, God will never give me my desire, I have to take it, and if he makes me do this alone, then I'm not gonna make it. I rebelled in my foolish heart, and I wanted him to feel the pain I felt from the start, and I gave my soul and mind away to even darker lusts. If life must really be this way, does God deserve my trust? They all lie, they use my heart and just want sex. What we had was so shallow, can I even call you an ex? And seeing people, even friends with what I want, just makes me mad. How selfish of me to think that I should rejoice with them and be glad. Yeah, they call me desperate. They see my jealous eyes, and I can't blame them for hating what I cannot deny. That you are my golden calf, I gotta get my loves right. I guess he had to bring me way low before I could climb the heights. Just wanted to say I'm trying, even if we never meet, to be still, let God work in my life and to take a seat. But this feeling's like a curse, and my lust is getting worse, but I will fight until the day they put me in a hearse. They can't understand this pain, I just hope God do, and find a way to mend my heart, even if it isn't you. Wish I was laying in your arms, but I must rest in his, must learn to realign my heart to God's while I'm still amiss. But if I find you, my love, I promise to be faithful, and to you, Lord God, I will be grateful. I'd make him Italian food and we could dance together. I would write you songs and give you kisses light as a feather. And if you never come, oh, my heart will break. That's why I must learn to trust in him for my soul's sake. He laid down his life and I laid down my sins. Why is it so hard for me to let go and to trust in him? Dear God, renew my mind and save me from the slaughter. Before I am a wife, I am my father's daughter. Where can I place this desire until and if we meet? The only place I've found is at my father's feet.